This gym is very loud. Hostile crowd. Hey, down in front. Jack. Okay, down in front. Can't see. Why don't you sit down? Ooh, big block.
We have Ward.
Yo, you going. We're 11. Oh, off of Alex Hurst's head. And Matt Horning with the rip. Big block. Covered by Climber. Back to Matt Horning. Oh, nice little off-speed shot. He said, oh, dump.
Tries to catch us off guard there.
Picked up by Climber. Reverse. Oh, another big block by Aaron Jones. Canisius is playing really well at the net right now.
Crazy to think he's on the Green Bay Packers this Sunday. Never thought about it like that.
I would be very sore if I was playing in the NFL and playing volleyball. Good pass by Matt Horning. Going out, back out to him. Oh, big block on the right side.
Nutting Hartman gets it over the net, scores a point.
Gets a nice bounce off the top of the net.
Oh, we got Spencer to serve here.
Yeah, Spencer's been working on his deep float serve.
Well, let's see it in action here.
Right over the net.
Perfect. Love to see
great
that.
Great pass. Good set. Ooh. And that was a great tempo by the Canisius setter, Matt Maruza. In his middle, number 4, Connor Devins.
You know, I'm a big fan of the pink shorts. What inspired this pink shorts hole for the team?
Well, back in my day, Matt, we used to get pink jerseys, and unfortunately, the supplier was out. So they decided to stick with the pink, still for breast cancer awareness, and they decided to go shorts, which I kind of like a fun dynamic now. And Canisius takes the lead at 7-6 here in the first set.
Maybe they'll have pink shorts on pink jerseys next year, like a color rush.
Color rush, that would be interesting. As number 2, Liam O'Keefe is at the line to serve for Canisius.
Nate Nutting Hartman.
Big put down by Nate Nutting Hartman on the right side.
Missile.
He was East Aurora's selection for all tournament team when we went to the Penfield tournament back a few weeks ago. He played phenomenal that day, registering 32 kills over.
And he gets an ace. Back-to-back plays.
And that's a new dynamic to the team this year, man. Every time they go up and get an ace,
I've noticed that.
It's kind of intimidating.
For that Orchard Park game, we had a couple people in the crowd doing it with him, you know, just to celebrate.
What a set of Matt Maruza by Canisius. Dug out. Matt Horning.
Oh, big Climber.
Oh, shanked the pass.
Climber Gavin making a big spike here.
Just like that, the Devils retake the lead 9-7. Welcome to our 6th viewer.
You know, that Orchard Park game eerily reminded me of that one game last year where we also stormed the court.
You know,
was
Matt,
that against
Eden. And actually, Matt, I'm pretty sure that was 1 year ago exactly today.
Actually?
Came up in Snapchat memories. I'm being serious, yeah.
I forgot.
That was a big block out of the middle.
1 year ago today. I just remember that was so eerily similar to the Eden game.
Sammy Kuya, the team's leader in blocks.
Oh, and they get another one. Oh, my goodness. Nate Rohrback is getting hype.
Back-to-back blocks for Sammy Koya out of the middle.
Nate Nutting Hartman's also been ripping the serves as well, as Canisius calls a timeout.
Devils up 11-7. Quick 5-point swing there with the Blue Devils. It was impressive.
Love to see it for the boys. You know, I'm hoping that we can make it far this year. Just like last year, where we took it all the way to the section finals, was it?
Yes.
That was a
great one last year.
Very close game last year.
Yeah, this team has a lot of potential, man. I'm excited for them to start the playoffs. I believe their first game will be November 2nd here at East Aurora.
Ooh, do you know matchup yet, or?
Not sure. Still waiting on some of the seeds to fall. But it potentially could be a division rivals, Iroquois or Maryville.
Ooh, I like those matchups. I like how we fare against those.
Very favorable for sure. As Nate Nutting-Hartman's still at the line.
Nate Nutting-Hartman's been smacking these serves. You can feel the boom as he hits it.
Oh, just got under that one. Sends it out of bounds. So Devils
you can tell
are
he's been
11
in the weight room. The way he's been booming that.
Yeah, you know what, Matt? He actually hits the weight room so much that last week he had to be taking himself out against the Frontier match because he lifted with the varsity team. Then he stayed and lifted with the lacrosse program as well. So he's a hard worker for sure.
Hey.
Coach Lombardo quickly shut that down.
I got to love the effort from the kid, you know?
There's some controversy. Nope, there's just a sub. Cammie Natowski subs in for Matt Horning. He'll go to the service line.
I love a good Cammie Natowski sub in. He's got a great serve.
Now, Cammie Natowski, he truly brings energy to this team.
Oh. That one goes OB. East Aurora Holland point.
Up 13-8.
Yeah, Cammie Natowski does bring energy. I saw him do a backflip before the game in the crowd.
Yes, very impressive. I could never.
Oh,
gets a lucky bounce off the top of the net. Matt Maruza, Canisius setter, big swing. Big. Blocked out of bounds.
Whoa.
And Coach Lombardo's arguing that he touched it on his way down.
That's a bit controversial here.
The ball is blocked out of bounds.
Bit of a controversial play here as Matt Maruza's spike is labeled out of bounds.
Canisius takes the serve up, down 9-13. Oh, and big swing.
Climber immediately answers back.
14-9 for the Blue Devils.
As Alex Herr gets subbed in.
Looks like back at the line. Good back set.
That one goes OB, and it's East Aurora Holland point yet again. The Blue Devils are up 15-9 on this set.
Now, if you notice, Matt, so they are back to the first rotation because Alex Wyke was the first server. And Coach Lombardo preaches if we can get up through one rotation with the other team scoring 8 points, then they'll be in a pretty good position to win the match. Now, right now, Canisius at 9, but they've been playing fairly well, so they're getting away with it.
You know, I believe in Lombardo's coaching. I know he's a great coach. As Matt Maruzo is off to serve here.
Matt Maruzo is phenomenal. He plays actually on Coach Lombardo's club team.
Great serve from him there, too.
He has played on Coach Lombardo's club team up a level for the past 3 years, I want to say, on the 16 gold, 17 gold, and then 18 gold. And he'll play on 18 gold as well again this upcoming club season. He's phenomenal.
Got to respect him. Another great serve from him, just right out of bounds.
Nate Rohrbach heads to the line. Right side. Oh, big
monster
swing.
Spike. Monster spike from Jacob Ackerman there off of the Canisius squad.
Canisius takes the serve. Down 12-16.
Monster spike from Climber Gavin goes into the crowd.
Big swing by Gavin Wolczewski, who has the school record for kills in a season already, with still 2 matches to go after this one.
And it looks like he's about to have a good serve coming up here. Don't want to jinx him, but...
Yeah, it looks like he's going with his top spinner.
Oh, love to see that.
Controlled by Canisius. Big swing. Ball's up. Ackerman controls it. Another swing by 11. Matt Horning.
Matt Horning with a light tap to throw him off.
Picked up by Matt Maruza. Gavin Wolczewski, another dig. Another big swing by Matt Horning. Picked up. Push the outside. Picked up again. Alex Herr steps in for Rohrbach.
Matt Horning skims the top of the net.
Now, those are the plays that are just so momentum sucking from you if you're on the other team. But it feels so great when the ball falls your way. Another top. Push to the outside. Oh, ball's up.
Throw back with the set to Matt Horning.
Oh, with the cover. Matt Horning saves it. Oh, he's under the net.
Still alive.
But they did not call it. Wow. Matt Horning's whole leg was underneath the net. They did not call it.
Hey.
Surprised none of the 5 coaches at Canisius did not see that.
That's why we've
reverse
got
set
coach right
by
here to spot those.
And there's a net call on Matt Horning.
Canisius gets the point. It's currently an 18-3 set in this first set here.
18-13.
18-13.
That's all good, Matt.
Hey.
We know what you meant. Oh.
He does and a stirve. I think he stepped over the line.
Yes,
there,
he did, Matt.
Not mistaken.
You are exactly right. That's a costly mistake.
We can't be doing that as Spencer comes back in to serve it yet again.
Spencer Armbrust, who was working on his pre-calculus homework when I came to the gym today. And push tip. Oh, and it's not picked up. Nate Rohrbach seemed to leave a little bit early today on that one.
I'm not even shocked that Spencer's been working on his pre-calculus before games because I always see him talking to me about pre-calc.
Helps him stay locked in. Hey. Makes him feel relaxed.
Nice little pre-game routine. Everybody has their own thing. I can't diss it.
Liam O'Keefe to serve for the Crusaders. Deep float serve. Oh, sliding save by Nate Rohrbach. Oh, and Jacob Ackerman from the back row on the pipe ball. Puts it down.
Jacob Ackerman off of Canisius.
O'Keefe to serve again, down 15-19. Good pass by Gavin Winchesky. Oh, a 3-ball. Oh, little off the mark there. Good dig by Gavin Winchesky. Ooh,
Nutting Hartman with an absolute missile.
Yeah, that was an amazing swing, especially being on the right side as a right-handed hitter. He had to go up, twist his hips and his shoulders to be able to hit that ball down the line.
Good body rotation from the kid.
For sure.
You can tell he's been working a lot on his volleyball game.
He's going back. Hits his jump serve. Amusa, number 11. Oh, good big block by Nate Rohrbach. Oh, Sammy.
Sets up Sammy for a big spike.
Big swing by Sammy Kuya there to put the Devils up by 6.
Now at the Frontier game, was it last week, I'm pretty sure, I saw Sammy make a lot of cross-body swings where he was running the other way.
Yes, that would be known as a slide. Oh, and big block from the middle. Another big block. Sammy Kuya sets it to Matt Horning. Oh, sends it right down the line. Great shot.
Matt Horning with an excellent spike there.
But yes, Matt, whenever Sammy is in the front row with Nate Rohrbach, he's able to run behind him and hit almost like a 5-ball, but like a basketball layup.
Yeah.
And swing across his body, exactly what you're talking about. They love to run that slide combo.
Yeah, and it seems Sammy is very good at it. He hit a lot of those in the Frontier game from what I saw.
And now Canisius calls a timeout, down 15-22 in the first set.
So Coach Lombardo is coaching up the boys, giving them some good tips.
Shout out Sam Arnold in there as well, or Mr. Arnold.
And also shout out Jack Meisenheimer, Mr. Assistant Coach.
Thank you, Matt.
Can't forget that. Can't be forgetting yourself. I love a man who stays humble.
The JV team today, they fought hard. I mean, Canisius is a very good JV team, and they stuck in with it. They won the third set. They lost the second set, a bit of a heartbreaker, but they'll battle back, and they got a big tournament coming up on Saturday for the Western New York Championships.
So are the JV games also 5 sets, or are they only 3?
No, the JV games are only 3 sets.
So, how was the JV team looking? What was the final score for that?
The final score for that, they lost the first 2 sets, unfortunately.
Ah.
The second set was close. I think they lost 25-21.
Oh.
Great off-speed shot by Aaron Jones there.
We got a sub in for Canisius, number 13, Daniel Welsh coming in for Canisius. Set to serve here.
Flips a good float, picked up by Nate Nutting. Push the ball out back. Oh, big block. Back to Matt Horning. Oh, that's a
light
shot.
off-speed tap, goes out of bounds, and East Aurora wins the point.
And Liam O'Keefe is unable to pick that one up in a diving attempt. Number 4, Connor Devins is a force in the middle. I think he has about 4 blocks already in his first set. As Cam Ignatowski subs in to serve. Oh, into the net.
Just short from Cam Ignatowski hitting the net.
Now Connor Devins of Canisius will go back to serve, down 17-23. It's a hard flow, too hard, out of bounds. So East Aurora will take a 24-17 lead.
Just one more point now for the Blue Devils to win the set here. Alex White serving.
His 3rd time at the service line, and he pushes it out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds.
So now the Blue Devils have to side out here if they want to win the set.
Matt Maruza serving the ball here for Canisius.
Oh, and he ripped a
monster jump spin.
Alex White picked up Matt Maruza. Up to Liam.
We're back with the set to Climber Gavin. Launches it.
Follows it. Plays it.
As Nate Rohrback
at the
stuffs
net.
Canisius at the net.
Over
So
Jacob
Holland
Ackerman.
wins the first set.
25-18.
As the East Aurora Holland and Canisius boys swap sides. Why do they swap sides?
Well, Matt, I think for logistical purposes, some gyms aren't as equipped for volleyball as others. So if there's ever like a basket or a batting net hanging from the ceiling, they switch sides so that both teams can get the equal advantage for the sets. And even in the 5th set, after they each play on both sides, they do switch at 0.8 because the 5th set goes to 15.
Yeah. So we've seen some great performances so far from obviously Climber Gavin.
Yes.
Head star of the team, breaking the single season kills record.
Yes, he is phenomenal.
We've also seen some amazing blocks and spikes from Sammy.
Yes, Sammy Koya is the team's leader in blocks, and he showed that right now in this first set. I think he had 2 or 3 big ones that were put down.
He may not be 6'7", but he can make a good block.
Yes, he sure can, Matt.
And then we've got Nate Rohrback with all the sets and assists. Pretty sure he set the single game record for.
He's got the single season record as well.
Yeah.
He's at, I believe, a whopping 749. Yep.
749 assists on a
far.
season. And they've got 2 games left after this?
Yes, they do. And he's only a sophomore. Keep that in mind.
He's got a bright future ahead of him.
Yes.
Going for volleyball.
Now, Matt, Canisius here. At the beginning of the set, they started pushing the middles with, I believe his name was Kellerman, right? Kellen Palmer, my bad.
Yeah.
So Kellen Palmer and Connor Devins, they started pushing the middle in the beginning of the set, but they kind of stayed away from that towards the second half of the set, and that's when they kind of fell behind. So I'm wondering what their
coaching
strategy
adjustment?
will be. Yeah. Wonder what their strategy will be in the second set. They'll go back to the mismatches in the middle.
It's good we've got a coach here to talk all the game plans and all that.
And now the crowd is live on BDTV. Want to wave? Wave. Some Canisius representatives in the crowd as well. How you guys doing? They look ecstatic.
Crowd's going crazy.
had to be held back by Mr. Cummins.
Mr. Cummins. Shout out Mr. Cummins.
It's
One
Canisius.
of my favorite bald men in the East Aurora High School.
That was uncalled for, Matt.
Hey, I just had to give him a nice little shout out.
As East Aurora and Canisius
Really appreciate
takes their court, getting ready for this second set. Gonna grab some water here before we get started. Those 5 viewers out there, if you see me, please like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Make sure you share this with all your friends.
And Canisius' Matt Maruza will have the first serve of this set, I believe.
Now, I
Number
personally
17.
might be a rookie in the volleyball viewing world. I don't really know anything about the sets or what you're talking about with stuff in the middle or anything. But I do enjoy a good game like this. Now, that's why we have you here to really put emphasis on all these weird little sets and everything.
Happy to be here. We got some Hamburg representatives in the crowd as well. As Matt Maruza rips a jump serve. Picked up. Oh, and he ran the slide to Sammy Koya.
Does that cross body that you were talking about?
Yes, Matt. That was a slide. Oh, we got 1 like. Thank you very much for the 1 like so far.
We do have a like from a viewer. Possibly a subscription, too.
As Alex White takes the service line, up 1-0 in the second set. Rips it, 6 spot, picked up by the libero. Matt Maruza is out to the outside. Liam O'Keefe, big swing, dug by Alex White. Ken Mintowski steps in for the set. Dug by Liam O'Keefe. Oh, reverse set. Jacob Ackerman puts the ball away for Canisius.
Great volley there from both teams.
Yes, that was great pickups by both teams.
That was electric.
As Aaron Jones subs in for Canisius.
With a serve by Jacob Ackerman.
Rips a float.
Nate Rohrback
a little bit of
hits it
miscommunication
over.
there. Big swing by Aaron Jones. As Gavin Ochaz is unable to handle that one.
Aaron Jones with a monster swing. The dig actually goes almost into the crowd. Got deflected by a little air vent, though. Saved someone in the crowd.
Hard float. Set by Nate Nutting. Set by Alex White.
Gavin with a monster swing.
Great control by Canisius. Sending them East Aurora free ball.
Rohrback with another. An amazing block from the Canisius boys.
Big block by Liam O'Keefe there on Gavin Wilczewski. Ackerman's back at the line to serve. Oh,
just misses getting it over.
Unlucky bounce there, Matt. Those are the balls that could fall either way.
Now we got Nate Rohrback, sophomore, East Aurora Holland, up to serve.
Rips one, picked up by Aaron Jones. To the middle, Kellen Palmer. Dug by Nate Rohrback. Oh, big swing by Nate Nutting Hardman on the right side.
Great plays from the boys as the set is tied 3-3. Nate Rohrback with another great serve.
Great save by Matt Maruza of Canisius.
What felt like an accidental play. I don't want to say that for sure, but I thought Nate Rohrback was going to try and keep that in. But
yeah, I'm not sure. Balls like that are hard for setters. I guess he just had to make the split decision. Oh, and he gets a bounce off the top of the net and gets the ace.
Hey.
Volleyball is a game of runs, Matt, and now Canisius calls a timeout down 5-3 in the second set early.
It seems like this East Aurora Holland team has a ton of team chemistry. Same thing with almost all the East Aurora teams. It feels like every East Aurora sports team just has a different chemistry. It just feels like home. You could be watching these East Aurora games, and you could just see how well the team works together, and it's just something beautiful.
Absolutely, and I know this team has spent a lot of time in the gym over the years, especially after the heartbreaker again in the section championship. They were most of these guys were getting in the gym at 6 a.m. before school starts to work out because they couldn't get in the gym with basketball being played. So they're hard workers. They've been together for numerous years, all starting this volleyball journey, and it's starting to show off here this season as they're undefeated so far.
That's just something you love to hear with all these. Just they're determined to win in a section championship.
Absolutely, Matt. They have been on a mission this year. Ooh, big swing by Kellen Palmer out of the middle.
So we've got number 20, Lucas Collins, serving for Canisius High School.
Rips one, picked up by Nate Nutting-Hartman. Reverse set to Gavin Wilczewski. Oh, yes. Off of Aaron Jones, and he was actually in the net on that one. That still registers as a kill for Gavin Wilczewski.
Hey, love to boost those stats for Gavin Wilczewski.
Yeah, so as mentioned earlier, Matt, Gavin already holds the school record for kills in the season, but he's actually on track to actually beat the school record for kills per match on the season as well, which would be a phenomenal senior year finish.
He's just trying to set all the records. Win as many games as he can. He's got him and his whole team to rank number 1 Western New York. Just love to see it.
He rips a jump serve. Oh, just far. Didn't get all of that one.
Good eye from the Canisius students.
It'll be 7-5 with Canisius heading to serve. East Aurora's up. Or East Aurora Holland. Sorry, Alex White. Liam O'Keefe. The top spin.
He sends it to Matt Horning.
Off-speed shot. Good pickup by Liam O'Keefe. Aaron Jones the swing. Dug by Alex White. Went off the chains at the top. Out to Matt Horning. Big swing, Matt Horning. Canisius unable to hold on to that one. One thing I have noticed, Matt, in the second set is that most of the Canisius players have started to convert to a jump serve versus a hard float. So that's a bit of an aggressive approach the coaching staff has made.
Hey.
As Spencer Armbrust subs in to serve.
Spencer Armbrust, let's see, a big serve from him.
Takes all 8 seconds to serve. Oh, just over tape. Beautiful serve. Aaron Jones and Collins fives over it. Nate Rohrbach right in the middle.
And with a monster spike.
That was a great tempo out of the middle. As Nate Rohrbach ran that quick ball with Sammy Koya. The middle blocker, Connor Devins for Canisius, couldn't get up fast enough to get his hands on it.
You see, something that I noticed with Spencer's serve is he does a lot of bounces before he actually hits this ball.
Yes, I wonder if it's similar to his tennis serve as well, because he was part of that state championship qualifying team. Unfortunately, buries it into the net as Devils still hold a 9-6 lead.
The serve kind of reminds me of Dan Sturba's serve from the last team. Maybe not the same because I'm pretty sure Dan had a jump serve, but just the pre-routine of bouncing the ball a lot.
For sure. It's definitely a very similar rhythm they get into. Gavin Wilczewski pushes out. Good off of the pin. Gives a piece free ball. Dumped by Matt Maruza. Picked up by Alex White. Nate Rohrbach blocked. Connor Devers, the big swing. Dug by Gavin Wilczewski. One to the middle. Another big block by Connor Devins.
As it goes to Matt Horning. He plays an off-speed shot.
Picked up by Canisius Libero. And big swing by Jacob Ackerman. Handled. Oh, wow. That could have been a carry. Matt Horning got lucky with that one. Alex White with a reverse set. Ooh. Matt Horning was unable to get around that one.
Great volley from both teams to make this game 9-7. East Aurora Holland.
Definitely. As Coach Lombardo takes a timeout, East Aurora still holds the lead 9-7. Canisius has come out playing very well this set so far. Starting to get a lot of big swings, picking up a lot of balls that they struggled to get last set. They're playing very well right now.
It's like a well-oiled machine. Whenever something goes wrong, they're always there to fix it. It's
Absolutely.
just great coaching from the team.
Absolutely.
East Aurora, although still being in the lead, compared to last set, with less of a lead. But you got to feel like Mr. Lombardo's got some sort of trick up his sleeve with how this team runs.
Yeah. One thing about Coach Lombardo, he's great at keeping them level-headed. Doesn't let them get too upset or too excited. He likes to keep them right in a straight line. He wants to keep the team at a consistently great level of volleyball.
It feels like he takes their anger and puts it into himself, and he's the one usually getting the red cards or however it happens.
Yeah, well, back in the day, he used to get a lot more than he does currently. And boosted out of bounds, so Canisius down 9-8. Matt, do you want to know some fun facts?
Oh, I would love to know.
Did you know volleyball was invented by William G. Morgan in 1895, the year Mr. Cummins was born?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know that, but I knew Mr. Cummins was born that year.
And he was the physical director of the Young Men's Christian Association, also known as the YMCA, in Holyoke, Massachusetts, which actually Zach Bell had talked to me the other day about volleyball being invented in Massachusetts. You learn something new every day. Oh, big swing by Sammy Kuya. As some kids on the Canisius sideline are arguing it was out of bounds.
I'm pretty sure Zach Bell is doing a history project on sports and society for volleyball.
Yes.
And another fun fact, on July 7th, 1896, at Springfield College, the first game of volleyball was played there.
Wow. You know what, Matt? That makes a lot of sense. Springfield in Massachusetts, they're one of the best D3 programs in the nation. And actually, back when I played, the former coach for Canisius had two sons, the Wieslow twins, and they actually play there currently. Unfortunately, Springfield lost to Carthage in the D3 National Championships last year, but that's a very good program. So it makes sense that would have been the first place where it was played.
Massive spike from Sam Koya. Oh my goodness. Another slider shot.
So that was a great tidbit of knowledge you shared with me, Matt.
Hey, anytime. Going back to the... Oh.
Cami Natowski subs in to serve. Up 11-10.
Good serve from him as Matt Maruza sets it.
Picked up by Alex Weich. Sent free ball over. A robot picked up by Connor Devers. Back row. Kellen Palmer. Big swing. And Sammy Quill was unable to get his hands over the net. And interesting, Matt, here. Number 4, Connor Devers, a force in the middle. He's right now playing back row, so that means Canisius has subbed out their libero.
Ooh.
He picked up a couple balls that play. He's playing well all around today. Matt Maruza rips the serve. Picked up by Nate Hartman. Quick middle to Sammy. Tipped it. Picked up by Liam O'Keefe. Matt Maruza outside. Jacob Akerman.
That's it. Goes to East Aurora.
Out of bounds. A lot of Canisius players are arguing for a touch there. I could not see it. Point goes to East Aurora.
I'll just trust the officials on that one.
East Aurora's up 12-11. Going outside. Oh. As Liam O'Keefe is unable to get his hips around that ball into the net. Point East Aurora.
Alex Wake up for his second serve here. He sends a beautiful one over the net.
Great pass by Connor Devers. Reversed. Akerman blocked by Alex Herr. Oh, what a reverse set. Liam O'Keefe, big swing. Oh,
Cami Natowski controls it.
Alex
gets it back over that net. Matt Maruza with the set.
Quick. That was great tempo by the Canisius middle right there. As Akerman goes back to serve for the Crusaders, down 13-12. Oh, his foot was over the line, but the refs did not see that. And big swing by Abelshevsky. The ball.
The point goes to East Aurora, out of bounds.
As I say, Matt, ball does not lie as Akerman stepped over the line there on his serve.
Exactly. Hey, Aurora back here to serve.
Rips one, passed by Connor Devers. Outside Aaron Jones. Oh,
that one is also OB. Goes to East Aurora.
He did not get all that one. I'm really impressed right now by Connor Devers, number 4, middle blocker for Canisius. He's playing well in the back row. The stigma around, or the stereotype in volleyball is that middles cannot pass, but he's passing very well.
That point also goes to East Aurora.
Big block by Nate Nutting Hartman. Nate Rohrbach still at the line. A little short serve, picked up by Devers. Reverse set by Matt Maruza, beautiful. And Gavin Wojcicki, off-speed shot. The thing about Matt Maruza right now is his defense is amazing for the setting position. See, as he picked that one up. A little bit of a side set. Oh, he was under the net. Liam O'Keefe got away with that one.
Ooh, Clymer with another massive spike to extend their lead to 5 points here.
Big swing. As Canisius calls, get another timeout. Down 17-12 here in the second set. It was just 12-11, but East Aurora's got on a bit of a run here with Nate Rohrbach at the service line.
You know, I love to see Nate Rohrbach getting some action. Big fan of him.
Yes, he's a phenomenal player. I know it is his goal to play or to set in college as well.
I would love to see it for him. I know he's got the talent for it, and he's only getting better and better.
Absolutely, man. His progress, just even from last year to this season, has been amazing. He's had to learn to play up at the net as we ran a 6-2 last year, so he only set from the back row. But he's gotten some big blocks this year. He got a big block against, I think St. Joe's it was, against their big outside. And they also got a block against Robbie. I'm not sure his last name, but Robbie from McQuaid, one of the best players in the state. Huge outside. He blocked him as well.
That's just something you love to hear. As he goes up to serve to continue this hot streak for East Aurora Holland.
Picked up by Connor Devers. Aaron Jones with a good swing. Dug by Alex White.
We're back with the set. And it's a little miscommunication there for Canisius. I don't really know what happened there.
I think number 2 O'Keefe thought the ball was going over, so he turned to try to block and kind of joust Gavin Wojcicki there, but the ball unfortunately fell on his side. It's Kellen Palmer in the middle, picked up by Cam Ignatowski. Gavin Wojcicki, big swing.
Big swing from Clymer Gavin.
As Joseph Shaija is not able to get that one.
East Aurora extending a big lead here.
Off-speed shot picked up by Alex Herr.
This one goes to Alex White. He hits it over. Matt Maruza with
push the outside. Oh! Big swing
from Aaron Jones.
Yeah, Alex White was a bit a half second late there, and Canisius made him.
Lucas Collins up here to serve for Canisius High School. Or back with the set. Clymer Gavin who slams it.
Big swing and errors. Number 20 was unable to haul that one in for Canisius.
Clymer Gavin's swing extends the lead to 20-13 for the East Aurora Blue Devils.
Yeah, man. So one thing Canisius is doing is their middle, Kellen Palmer, when he is out, when Kellen Palmer is out, their libero, number 20, is in. But when number 4, Connor Devers, is in the front row or in the back row, he stays in and the libero goes out.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting strategy there. I've never seen a middle pass that much, but Connor Devers held his own against a tough serving East Aurora team.
A monster serve there from Gavin Wojcicki.
Great reverse set. As Alex White is unable to get that one up. Number 19, Joseph Zaija goes to serve. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Push the outside, Matt Horning. Big swing.
Big swing, keeps it in bounds for the East Aurora Holland point.
East Aurora is up 22-14. Now, unfortunately, Canisius already used both of their timeouts here, so they have to fight through this one. As Spencer Armbruster subs back in to serve for East Aurora. Taking all 8 seconds here. Good serve. Oh, it's a bit of a dump.
Climber with a
From the
big
back
hit
row.
over.
Controlled by Maruza, out to Aaron Jones. Controlled by the Blue Devils. Back to Gavin and then
Climber with
pipe ball.
another big hit.
Aaron Jones. Another dig by Climber. He is playing fantastic in the back row. Matt Horning.
That one is just out of bounds.
Ooh, it almost looked like diving attempt by Ackerman there, but I guess the refs opt it was not touched. Bit of a controversial call there. As some fans are arguing for a booth review. Fortunately, we do not have that yet to BDTV, but stay tuned for that. As number 13 checks into the game, Daniel Welsh.
Oh, Rohrback with the save to send it to Sammy as he spikes it.
Yeah, that was a great adjustment by Sammy. That ball, there was a bit of timing there. But Sammy did a great job reaching over his head and just making a play on the ball when it wasn't perfect.
Nate Nutting-Hartman up to serve here. Hoping to close this one out for the Blue Devils.
Rips the jump serve. Oh, that's
monster
an ace.
serve as you're about to see the group huddle.
As East Aurora has a commanding 24-15 lead here in the second set.
Nate Nutting-Hartman getting primed to serve here. Another great serve from Nate Nutting-Hartman.
Out to Ackerman, off-speed shot. Matt Horning's right in spot to get it. Oh, and Matt Horning runs a two-ball.
Oh.
Stuffed down by Matt Maruza, who was a returning first-team All-Western New York last year at the setting position.
Wow. That was an amazing stuff from Matt Maruza there. That was quick thinking. I wasn't expecting that.
As Connor Devers goes back to serve for the Crusaders. Little slide by Sammy Koya. Push down. Oh, controlled by Matt Maruza. Great hustle.
See if they can recover this. Oh, my goodness.
Alex White up. Back to Sammy Koya. Dump. And it's not
Matt
picked
Maruza
up.
catches the East Aurora Blue Devils off guard as it seems like they're making a small little comeback here.
Yeah, that was a great play by Matt Maruza. Off the net, nobody expects him to jump up, turn his hips, and throw it right to the one spot. It's a great play.
Takes a lot of physical strength to do such different movements in the air like that.
There's another block by Matt Maruza. D-ball by Nate Nutting-Hartman into the net. Canisius gets another point off. They are down 24-18 here in the second set. Connor Devers still at the line for Canisius. Oh, and Matt Horning on the slide.
East Aurora Blue Devil point.
Yeah, coming down, number 6. He hit the ball on the outside of the net, so that is out of bounds. So
the team swapped sides here. East Aurora up 2-0 on the set count.
yes, that was a phenomenal set here. As we get ready for the intermission report. Marty Baran.
We get a lot of
You
inspiration.
see the Sabres? They're 2-1 right now, I think.
Hey.
They play well. They played tonight.
Yeah, I looked at a post about us beating Edmonton. We weren't expected to. We were underdogs.
Yeah, I think they won 4-2 in that game, so that was phenomenal. Guys on WGRZ were talking about it this morning.
You'll have to see it.
But anyways, back to volleyball. East Aurora won 25-18 that set. They're up 2-0. They're the number 1 team in Western New York, playing number 4 Canisius, and they're playing very well right now, Matt.
You know, that second set was surprising. It surprisingly got very distant after East Aurora went on a hot streak. From what I remember, it was 13-12 before East Aurora started to take off.
Yes, East Aurora, one thing about them is they are consistently great at the service line, and you saw that in the second half of the second set of Canisius starting to break down offensively.
Yeah.
So you can't get a great pass, you can't really get a great swing. East Aurora, great defensively, so they're going to pick up that ball every time.
Exactly. Nate Rohrback off the serving line, having a day. Love to see him have a day. My favorite sophomore, personally.
My favorite sophomore as well. He's my prodigy, as they like to call. He would, back in the day when Thomas Agarbelny, shout out, Caleb Heigl, Andrew Oldarzik, Dylan Farr, when we played, he would go to our Hamlin Park practices when we weren't allowed to practice with COVID and everything. And he would sit there and just take every ball that was ripped at him, especially Thomas Agarbelny when he would hit. He's a tough kid, and he's playing really well.
You know, he's got that grit. He's got that dog in him, you know. That's all you can ask for in a volleyball player.
Absolutely. So I wonder what Canisius' strategy will be here the third set. I thought it was interesting how they took out the libero and they let number 4, the middle blocker, Connor Devers, go all the way around and pass. Interesting strategy there. We'll see. They tended to go to the outside and the pins more last set.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting if they go back to their initial strategy in the first set to attack the middle. But we'll see.
I feel like East Aurora is a usual out. I usually see them on the outsides with Clymer Gavin, Matt Horning coming off the edges. But I like the occasional Sammy slides on the outside, and I like the Sammy on the inside. Love a good Alex Herr occasional slap down.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing about East Aurora, they're just so talented all the way around. Like everyone on the team, front row, back row, they can put the ball away.
They've got a lot of roster depth, and that's something you always got to ask.
Shout out Zach Bell.
Zach Bell, great stats man. Love to see him on the bench there.
And Hype Man, he runs the chance for
professional
Blue Devils sideline.
Love to see Zach Bell on the bench. Love to see Aiden Passmore, Ivan, Ryan Mum.
Absolutely. As we are just getting ready for this third set to start here, East Aurora holds a 2-0 lead over number 4 Canisius. Alex Schweik will be at the service line to start the game. And interesting, Canisius is switching their libero back to Liam O'Keefe, who was on the right side. He subbed in for actually Connor Devers, so I just mentioned. They're moving guys a lot around.
So it seems like they're trying to find a good game plan to go against the number 1 ranked East Aurora High School.
Absolutely. As Gavin Wachowski sends that one out of bounds, 1-0 Canisius.
As it is Matt Maruza up to serve here.
In the hard float. Alex Herr from the middle. Good hit.
As I said before, I love a good Alex Herr slap down.
Yeah,
prime example of that.
One thing East Aurora is doing right now is they're running a quick set to the middle, which the middle blocker of Canisius is struggling to get his hands up quick enough to defend
against that.
Yeah, exactly.
They take an outside approach. He doesn't get it over the net.
Ackerman sends out with the net. As Nate Rohrbach goes back to serve again.
You know, Nate Rohrbach's been on a hot streak with the serves today. I love to see it for him.
Oh, short serve in the middle. Picked up by O'Keefe. Over the pass. Nate Rohrbach reverses to Nate Nutty Hartman. Oh, and off Kellen Palmer.
Although Canisius did lose the point there, I have to give props to O'Keefe for a full dive on the wooden floor to save that.
That was a great play and great serve by Nate Rohrbach. He can pretty much hit anywhere on the court in big moments.
He's got the precision.
Oh, good dig by Cameron Gutowski. Controlled by Alex White. Reverse set to Ackerman. Oh,
another great dig from Cam. But
as Cam Gutowski was unable to handle that one. As number 6, Jacob Ackerman's at the line for Canisius. It's a hard float. Picked up by Nate Nutty Hartman. Ooh, sets in the middle. Alex Herr to knock it all of that one. Sends it out of bounds. So, Matt, how has BDTV been this year?
You know, it's been pretty good. Less technical difficulties than last year, I'd say, but there's still the occasional few.
Understandable. That happens naturally.
You know, nothing's ever perfect. Even Channel 4 isn't perfect. Which, speaking of Channel 4, BDTV did go on a field trip there.
Wow, that's amazing.
Love to
Everything good happens when you graduate, I guess. As Ackerman sends it out of bounds, so Gavin Wachowski will go to serve up 4-3. Blue Devils. Bit of a tight set. Good push by Matt Maruza and sent down by Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones. There's volleyball fantasy. I'm sure he'd be having a day today.
That was a great play by Matt Maruza. They get over that ball, handle it, send it out to the outside. It was tight at the net. As O'Keefe sends a serve, too far.
You know, if there was a volleyball fantasy, it's hypothetically like a fantasy football, I think I'd be taking Gavin Wilczewski first overall.
Yeah, that's very understandable. But honestly, Matt, I'm gonna go defense. I take Alex White for sure.
Oh, I like that. Defense does win championships.
He does everything. He gets digs. He sides out. So serve receive very well. He serves well. He can do it all, really.
Spencer up to serve here.
There's that one in the net. As the game is tied at 5-5 here in the third set. It's number 19, Joseph Chaida from Clarence, New York, is up to serve for Canisius. Reverse sets and Nate Nutty. Harmon tip out of bounds.
Just out of bounds. Canisius gets the point there. So they go up with a 6-5 lead here in the third set.
Yes, as Lombardo tells the Blue Devils to focus on them as they're beating themselves so far this set with some miscues. Good pick up by Alex White. Out to Matt Horning. Rips one. Good dig by Ackerman. Middle swing. Connor Devers. Picked up by Horning. To the middle. Out of bounds, but Canisius plays it. Aaron Jones, off-speed shot. Picked up by Gavin Wilczewski. He's in the right spot. Alex White calls to get there. Over by Sammy Koya. Dump. And right on the line. That was a great play by Matt Ruza. Going up, pretending he's setting, twisting, pushing with his left hand, deep corner. There's not much East Aurora could do about that one.
Yeah, that was just a really well-placed ball from Matt Maruza there.
Absolutely. Wayne Dunning picks up the serve. Push out to Matt Horning. Oh,
Matt Horning hits it into the defender.
Big swing off of Maruza's hands.
Nate Nutting-Hardman up the serve here. We've seen his great serve multiple times today.
The Blue Devils down 6-7. Spins it, handled by Aaron Jones. Pushed out back to Aaron Jones, and he puts it down. That was a great swing right in between Gavin Wilczewski and Alex White.
Yeah, it seems
Couldn't
like
ask for
Aaron
better
Jones
placement.
is having a lot of good plays for this Canisius team.
Absolutely. As number 13, Daniel Welsh comes in as a defensive specialist. Put by Alex White. Oh, stutter dump by Nate Rohrbach. Picked up by Matt Maruza. Great play. Ackerman with the swing. Off Sammy Koya. Picked up by Alex White. Back to Ackerman. Ooh, handles it. As Welsh goes back to serve. Nate Rohrbach pushes. Oh, backward play.
Gavin.
Bit of a combo ran there. That was a great play. Ackerman serve handled. Oh, good up by Matt Horning. That was a setter dump. Nate Hartman, sorry.
Clymer with a monster spike.
Yeah, you can't give a team like East Aurora Holland second chances, or else they'll put the ball down.
The spike heard around the world from Clymer Gavin there.
It's 7-9. Blue Devils are trailing here in this third set. Thank you for the 2 likes. It's Kevin Natowski rips one. Matt Maruza, good push to the outside by Ackerman. Handled by Alex White. Quick ball by Sammy Koya.
Double hit there from,
I believe it was number 4, Connor Devers.
Yeah.
Got a great
I will
touch
say,
on
Canisius Matt Maruza had a good cross-body set there. That was very impressive.
Yes, he is phenomenal. As Ken Minachowski hits one in the net, going for the short serve. Devils trail 8-10.
Connor Devins, number 4 for Canisius, back out here to serve the ball.
Alex White to Nate Rohrbach. Nate Rohrbach pushes the outside. Gavin Wilczewski.
Gavin.
Big block by Matt Maruza. Controls it. Oh, back to Gavin.
Gavin with another hit.
Off number 19's shoulder. Way to capitalize on that ball by Gavin Wilczewski. Matt, how's East Aurora golf The season end, or
Season's already over. We won the small school division.
congratulations.
Sadly, we couldn't beat Orchard Park in the section finals. Orchard Park just has a great roster.
That's a double there by Joseph Saija.
As I was saying, Orchard Park just has such a great roster, including Charlie Fisher, who I'm pretty sure is committed to go play college in golf.
That is amazing. Great season, though. And a shout-out by Thurman Thomas.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones tracks it down back to Liam O'Keefe, unable to get over the net. As Devils reclaim the lead 11-10. Alex Wyke is the team's second leader in serve points and leader in aces so far this year. Just over the tape, handled by Aaron Jones. Out to Ackerman. Right off Nate Warbach's hands. Point Canisius. Great swing.
Number 17, Matt Maruza, goes up to serve for Canisius.
See if he does the jump here, if they're going with the hard float. Looks like he's staying with the hard float. Into the net, unfortunately. That's a costly mistake as Devils get 12-11 lead with Nate Warbach at the line. Which Nate Warbach leads the team in serve points for the Blue Devils. Ooh, reverse set by Matt Maruza. That was smooth. Fortunately, into the net.
Nate Warbach that I could point out is his consistency with his serves. He's always feels like he never hits the net. It feels like he always just gets it over, perfectly placed. Exactly where you need to have it.
He has 184 serve points to only 17 errors over the course of the year, which is phenomenal. That includes tournaments where you serve twice as many as you would in a normal match.
That's just truly impressive. To think he's just a sophomore is just incredible.
As Canisius wins the point, so they are down 13-12 with Ackerman back to serve. Float to Nate Nutty Hartman. Nate Rohrbach pushes reverse set to Gavin Wilczewski. Big swing.
Climber.
Off his own banner in the back of the gym.
My goodness.
He hit himself in the head off the banner. Powering shot there by Gavin Wilczewski.
Just something about him. So much power in that swing.
And we are up to 10 viewers. Welcome if you haven't joined us yet. East Aurora has a 2-0 set lead. And currently are up 15-12 here in the third set.
Currently, the Blue Devils are up 15-12 on this third set. Gavin Wilczewski.
Good serve.
Beautiful serve.
Picked up by O'Keefe to Aaron Jones. Dug by Alex Wyke. Phenomenal. Who leads the team on digs at 363.
Climber Gavin with another big hit.
Back out to Aaron
Jones. Aaron Jones hits it just out of bounds. Another East Aurora Blue Devil point.
Fortunately, didn't get all that one, but Aaron Jones has been playing it very well today so far. As Canisius calls a timeout, down 16-12 here in the third set.
Yeah, as we were saying before, Aaron Jones has had a real good game for this Canisius high school team. It feels like he's putting everything he can into this matchup versus the Blue Devils.
Yes, absolutely. The Blue Devils are playing very well today as the number one overall seed in Western New York. With big matches next week up against West Seneca East and St. Joe's. They travel. This is their last home game of the year, so they'll be away both times before the playoffs starting.
There we have the banners of the 7 seniors on the East Aurora High School team. East Aurora Holland.
And those banners are way cooler than the ones we had.
Can't forget about Mr. Alex Wyke representing for Holland.
Yes, team leader in digs and serve points, I believe. Returning all Western New York, second team last year. He should be first team this year, if I was a betting man. Pushed by Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones just pushes it out of bounds. East Aurora takes another point there with Gavin Wilczewski up to serve again.
This is the middle, Kellen Palmer.
A monster block from Alex Herr.
Stumped by
Alex. You can see the excitement on his face.
Alex Herr might not be the tallest in stature, but he sure gets up over the net. Top 3 block leader in the East Aurora Holland team. Matt Maruza pushes. Oh, a bit of a tight set. Controlled by Nate Hartman out to Matt Horning. Tip, and there was a neck call on Canisius. Point goes to East Aurora. As East Aurora is up 19-12 here in the third set.
Feels almost mirrored to the second set with how close it's been.
And we are up to 12 viewers. Thank you for tuning in to BDTV.
As I was saying, this feels almost mirrored to the second set with how close it was at the beginning, and then East Aurora just seems to take it away in the second half.
Absolutely. Big service opportunity here for Liam O'Keefe. Try to narrow that gap. Bit of a short serve to Gavin Wilczewski controls it. Push out to Matt Horning on the outside. Good hit. Controlled by Canisius. Giving East Aurora a free ball here. Picked up by, Alex White cuts off Gavin Wilczewski. Reverse set to Nate Hartman.
Oh, my goodness!
Off of Liam O'Keefe's shoulder.
Possibly the hardest hit volleyball I've ever seen in my entire life.
That was a phenomenal cut shot to the line off of Liam's shoulder. Not much you can do there about that one. That was a great swing.
Whole team is impressed.
As Spencer Armbruster subs back in to serve.
You know, if it's something about these East Aurora Holland teams, it's always that we're second half team. Shout out to the East Aurora Holland football team coached by Mr. Cummins.
And Spencer hits that one too far. As it'll be 20-14, East Aurora with the lead here in the third set.
Some fans asking for a broom for the possible 3-0 sweep that East Aurora might have here.
Yeah, they've played very well so far. Dug by Alex. Right. Oh, 2-ball combo and Canisius.
And we recover it.
That was 4 contacts. Yeah, that was the right call.
2 hit.
Oh, I called double. That was a great read by Canisius. Matt Horning loves to come around for that 2-ball. And they were right there to stuff him in the middle. I think Connor Devers was.
Really smart play from Devins as number 19.
I think that's Welsh. The serve out of bounds.
Out of bounds serve from number 19, Joseph Saja.
Yeah, Joey Chaya it is.
Chaya?
Chaya, yes. Shout out to the girls soccer team for their big win last night over Depew, moving on in their sectional title run. Aaron Jones pushes it up to Nate Rohrbach, out to the back row, and Gavin Wilczewski, hits it in. Great swing by Gavin Wilczewski out of the back row.
Speaking of the girls soccer team, let's also talk about the guys soccer team, who currently have their quarterfinal playoff match up at the East Aurora turf.
Yes, and if I can see correctly, looks like they're up 2-0 here with 7 minutes remaining in the second half. Shout out to them punching their ticket to the semifinal, hopefully. Great dig by Alex White. Pushed out to Matt Horning. Big block. Matt Horning controls it. Free ball given to Canisius. Devers in the middle. Ooh. Good swing by Connor Devins in the middle. Canisius narrowing the gap a little bit. Down 22-16. I don't go here.
Aaron Jones just hits the net short as East Aurora extends their lead 23-16 in this third set.
Number 5, Cameron Deskowski in to serve for Matt Horning.
Cameron Deskowski hoping he can end the game here.
He is a phenomenal diver when the swim season comes.
Oh.
He's really graceful off the diving board.
Love to see that.
Matt Maruza, back set. Picked up by Alex White, and no one follows for East Aurora. Ball drops. 23-17 here for East Aurora.
We got Connor Devins serving this one.
Rips a float, handled by Nate Hartman, pushed out, little short, kind of a miscue. I think Gavin Wilczewski was trying to go for a 2-ball there. Big swing by Akers, going for hands, not going to get that call. East Aurora is 1 point away from sweeping the Crusaders right now.
Alex White looking to end this game for the East Aurora Holland Blue Devils. Trying to put Holland in the name for Alex White here.
the Dutch Devils. Is
He does a
fun.
massive
Great
serve.
save by Matt Maruza. Over by Chida.
This
And
one
2
goes
ball
to
by Yamilcheski put
Yeah.
down.
And that is the ball game.
As the crowd erupts for East Aurora. What a absolutely great performance by the number 1 team overall in Western New York.
As you can see, the fans getting involved as well.
They had lost to Canisius the past 2 seasons. This year, Canisius traveled to East Aurora. They're able to pull away with the win. They really played well the second half of the sets and separated themselves. Absolute great showing overall by the Blue Devils.
You know, when I was looking at this match preview of number 4 Canisius, I was thinking, maybe I didn't think it was going to be a sweep like this.
Yeah, no, Canisius is a great team for sure. I think they're leading in the Monster Martin League right now. Them and St. Joe's are the top 2 competitors for their league. East Aurora Holland played phenomenal tonight, and they're going, it's hard to stop them, as you saw that tonight.
This East Aurora Holland team is simply just built different. Got a bunch of dogs on the team.
You could say that. Now, do you want to?
Signing off from BDTV. This is Matt Haynes here with
Celebrity guest Jack Meisenheimer. Take care, BDTV.
Have a great night, East Aurora and Holland.
And Holland.